Hey, folks, just a friendly reminder that all shows on the Madness Comic Network are produced by their individual hosts and in no way reflect the opinions of the network as a whole. The statements in the following broadcast are not necessarily the opinions of the Madness Comic Network, its staff, sponsors, or contributors. This show is rated TVMA, as are all of them and all those other letters. Viewer discretion is highly advised. And, just do what Doc says. Read that again. Peace, everybody.
Do you have my espresso bean?
How'd you get out of prison?
Good lawyer. Enough, Doc. Where's my bean?
I don't have it.
Jimmy's been kidnapped. Help me, and I'll do anything.
What's in it for me?
Information about your mother. Detective Mickey Potatoes is back, and this time the stakes are higher than ever. A priceless espresso bean is missing and a life is on the line. Join Mickey in an all-ages noir adventure packed with comedy, suspense, and heart. Support Detective Potatoes, Lord of the Bean on Kickstarter, and unlock exclusive rewards. Books, poker chips, minifigures, and more. Back the campaign today and help bring this thrilling mystery to life. Support independent storytelling. Support Detective Potatoes.
Who am I, you ask? I was created in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by the waste of a dying world. I was bestowed with an insurmountable task: bring peace after decades of death, persecution, and chaos. I am a grandchild of war, destined to help two camps which hate has fueled for far too long. Surprisingly, I am not alone. Have an odd bunch to make the road a little more bearable. Come with me to bring hope where there was despair, respect where there was resentment, creativity where there was destruction. I am Pinocchio, and this is my story.
Hey, everybody, Dirk Manning here, the writer and creator of numerous comic books, Nightmare World, Tales of Mystery, Brave But Not Dead, all kinds of stuff. And I am super excited for you because you are getting to watch right now, right this moment, out of all the things we're going to be doing, you're getting to enjoy and revel in the Madness Comic Network. And that is awesome. Thank you for being here.
Look at this. Isn't this awesome? That's right. I'm opening the show with some Addie Marie art. Look at this. I love it. That is so awesome. That's right. Addie Marie art. She's in backstage. We're going to bring her out in just a second because, you know, that's what we do. She has a little something going on too that I'm going to show you. And this is kind of going to be her intro. Check this out. There you go. Hi, Addie. What's up? You're muted.
Oh, sorry. Take two. Hi.
Good morning. Good Sunday to you. How you doing?
Yeah, doing good.
And as always, one of our main contributors to the Madness Open DrawStream. And I don't have an intro for him, so y'all just got to say hi to Mr. James Lee. What's up, brother?
Hello. How's everybody doing?
I'm here.
Good. Well, that's the start.
It's got to be good if I made it to the chair, right?
Oh, yeah.
Levi, get out here. You know your job. What is up? How dear? Doc is not here yet.
Where's Doc?
He's having a bit of a hangover without the party.
Uh-oh.
Headache. He's working on it, and if he can get it to slide away, he will be in here. Billy Power Max, what's up? What's up? What do you mean your earbuds aren't working? Do you see earbuds, dude? Don't use no earbuds. Smack them against the wall or something. What is up, Grey Wolf? Welcome to the show. As always, we got the Twitter lurkers, the people that slide past it on Critical Blast and see that we're live. Pop in, say hi over there on Twitter too. You can do that if you know how. You see it go by on your timeline, click on it. It'll open a side chat window for you. You gotta click on it. Click on it. Yeah. You know, the best viewers are right here in our network already. Thanks, though. Thank you. We're okay to get more best viewers, but the best viewers are already here. I'm just saying. They knew about us already. They didn't need Manfrarius 92. I don't get it. I ain't never understood that Twitch stuff. I just post stuff over there and people can watch it if they want to or not. But way too much exclusivity and weird stuff going on over there for me to try to monetize it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
They want to make your stuff exclusive all the time and whatnot. What? Yeah. Okay. There you go. You was wondering why we didn't say hi, and it was because you didn't say hi to us first. That's why. I care. What do you mean senior moment? What do you exactly mean by that, Carrie? Senior moment. Get into that one. It might be the kind of a moment that seniors have, but you're not a senior, so you don't get to use that excuse. You hear what I'm saying? So what are we drawing, Addie? What do you got going on here?
Some kind of elf girl, I guess.
Oh, it's not a specific character. It's just some kind of elf girl.
Yeah. Time when I'm just, I don't know, doing whatever. I'm making up stuff or drawing just fan art of things. But right now it's just a random character I'm trying to make up. I'm just trying to get better at designing comic type characters, I guess.
Yes.
Things that look like they could be something that could possibly exist, but they don't yet. I'm kind of working backwards here.
That is very reminiscent of what's the comic I'm thinking of? Elf something? I can't remember now. I know I have a bunch of them over there, but sometimes I brain fart too, Carrie. See, you happy now? Yeah. Carrie says hi to how dear. What about you, James? What's your action right now, dude?
What I am working on is I came up with a harebrained idea last week. It actually happened between me and Chuck Dixon. And so I decided to do a World War II spoof story. So if you know anything, when airplanes first started, there was anytime a plane broke down or something happened, they always blamed gremlins for it, right? You know what I'm talking about? Pops?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I decided to do was, what if the United States military actually had a team of gremlins that were sabotaging German aircraft and everything?
I like it.
I mean, let's face it. How are you going to report it? Nobody's going to believe you that you saw little green men.
Yeah, but they all look like little crumbs, though. That's
So what I decided was to do a story with 5 of these guys, and it starts out with a young 17-year-old just straight out of boot camp, infantry private that got shipped over to England. He ends up getting assigned to a female captain who takes him over to this hangar at a British air base. And when they get there, there's smoke coming out of the hangar. It's all like that. And of course, the sergeant that with them, goes inside and says the captain's here. And you see, 4 or 5 girls run out in their slips and everything, running away because they're not supposed to be there because they're supposed to be on duty. And of course, they go in and here's these 5 little gremlins, and basically they like to party a lot and everything like that. They're party animals, but when they hear anything about aircrafts, they get dead serious. And what I was doing, I was thinking of some really cool names like the lieutenant, the leader of the gremlins, the lieutenant's known as the 90-Day Wonder. They've got Sergeant Snafu, a private chicken ship, and
you're gonna have to hold for a minute. We got people to bring in real quick, and then we will carry on.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, returning after a 1-month hiatus, Blue Ponds, what's up, Blue?
Hey, everybody. Has it been 1 month, really?
It's been a while. It's good to see you. It's wonderful. Look.
Health reasons. Otherwise, I would have been here. But I'm here today.
That's wonderful.
But no watercolor today, though, because that's like a bigger setup. And because of the stuff I've been dealing with, I just thought this was easier just to do some digital stuff today.
Cool. You do whatever you want. You just come hang out with us. That's all we want. We're just happy to see you.
Well, I'm glad to be here today because it means at least I don't have a raging headache. So that's good.
That's a good thing.
I think you might have sent your raging headache to Doc. That's why he's not here.
Doc's got a raging headache. Oh man, I feel for him then. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. He said if he feels better, he will pop in though. And we also backstage have our other friend, Mr. Levi Steen. What's happening, bro?
Hey, what's going on, guys and gals?
Hey, Levi.
The party is starting to happen. Look, I'm gonna hang up here next to Crom. So let's go back to what James was talking about here with this so that we can move on and talk about what other people are drawing. What's up? Where were you at, James? Do you remember?
Yeah, so the kid gets introduced to these gremlins, and the gremlins find out that the kid's only 17. He's not even 18 years old. He lied about getting in the army. So the mission is they got to go over to Germany because there's this unknown aircraft that they want pictures of and everything like that. And so they're going to be doing a night drop into this area where basically it's an ME-262, which is the first jet the Germans designed. And so they get on this, they go out to this tri-motor out there, and there's this big fat guy with goggles on there like that, smoking a cigar. He's the pilot. And so they fly over there, and the kid's got the jump packs on and everything ready to go. And he's knowing the gremlins don't have any parachutes or anything. They don't care. They just jump out of the plane.
Right.
And then he follows them, finds out that they hit the ground, they bounce. So they don't even get, they don't get hurt or nothing. They just bounce. And so as they're going toward where this hangar's at and everything, shit starts happening. And this kid basically turns out to be like a Rambo. He just goes berserk and just starts fighting all these Germans and everything while the gremlins get inside. So he's doing defensive measures and everything. So the gremlins get inside, and here's this ME-262. Well, the one known as Egghead, he's got a picture-perfect memory. He just has to see it once. He can draw the whole thing. So he's taking pictures and everything, so he's good to go. Well, while they're in there, another set of gremlins show up, and these are the German gremlins, and there's 5 of them. So they start fighting inside, and the kid hears the fighting inside, so he's, the German half-tracks.
Yeah.
He gets on one of these German half-tracks and drives it through the hangar doors and actually hits the plane. Well, when he hits the plane, the German gremlins and the American gremlins all yell at him for hitting the plane. There's some, it's a plane. It's the gremlins' toy. Nobody's supposed to break it up except for them. So they all get pissed at him. And so they call a truce because he starts shooting at the German gremlins. So the American gremlins get in the Jeep and in the half-track with this kid. They haul it to where the military base is at, getting chased by the Germans and everything. And they're shooting at him and everything like that. So he tells the gremlins to take over driving.
You can't tell everybody the whole freaking story, dude.
But yeah, basically it's like it's going to be a running shooting gag.
Condense that down into an elevator pitch, bro.
But yeah, it's basically just a snafu of a bunch of gremlins blowing up shit.
Yeah, well, Carrie thinks it looks like a Crom family reunion. But we have one more guest in the background. We're going to bring him in right now. You guys know him. You love him. If you don't, well...
Welcome back, Hugh. It's a pleasure to see you again, my old friend.
Stand up for your right. Yeah. We're a rebel, yeah. Don't give up the fight.
If you can't take a little bloody nose, maybe you ought to go back home and crawl under your bed.
You. What's up, brother?
Hey.
Welcome to another
What's up, y'all?
It's Open DrawStream. What's happening?
What's going, Q?
What's up, y'all? How's it going?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Hey. I'm good. I just came back from the zoo, a local zoo.
The zoo?
Yeah, just came back from a little bit of day out.
Well, what kind of cool stuff do they got in the zoo in the Netherlands, bro?
There are many different types of zoos in every city, and what was it? A week before that, if I'm not mistaken, a couple of weeks or so, we went to a smaller version of a zoo called Amersfoort Zoo, and it's located in the town of Amersfoort. So today, we went to Rotterdam Zoo, which is the second. I think it's the biggest or the second biggest zoo in the Netherlands, and it's more diverse. You get different types of animals from different continents: African animals, Asian animals, the Americas, both north and south, and pretty diverse.
Nice. I always wondered what it was like going to zoos in other countries. Because all countries have different like rules about wildlife and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So, I always wondered what's it like in other countries? You get to see the same stuff, basically.
Mm-hmm. Similar. For example, when I go to the Asian section of the animals, you get the feeling that almost an Asian vibe type of environment, or if we go into the African version, you get the savannas, the Congo jungle. Once you enter into the Congo base, you get to know you feel as if you're in the jungle.
Yeah, the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be living in the experience, right? Timothy jumps over to the YouTube channel to say what's up. I love that. Carrie had a very easy riddle for us, which I answered immediately. Thank you very much. What do you mean you don't get responses? It's like I see them there. That one kind of trying not to get kicked offline. You know what I mean? Anyway, Levi.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro? What do you got going on?
Galaxy Memorial Park. Yep. So working on book 2. I think I got like 2 more pages to go, I think, on this chapter. Then I have to ink chapter 6.
And yeah, he said Galaxy Memorial Park. That Galaxy Memorial Park?
Yes.
All right, so give him the elevator pitch real quick. Go ahead.
Who's echoing?
Probably Levi.
Damn.
Come on, speak, son.
It is Galaxy Memorial Park is Arlington Cemetery for superheroes.
There you go. See that? Quick and easy. You got them heroes that are immortal, that are around forever, and you got a lot of heroes that died during that time, and it's like sometimes you got to go back and you got to give them a little love to the ones that didn't make it, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's just a way to, like chapter 1 is it's Grandpa taking his grandkids to Galaxy Memorial Park and explaining to them about the superheroes that he used to work with. So it's got a front end story to it, and then it's got a whole bunch of flashbacks explaining who the heroes were.
Cool. So
basically a memory lane, right?
Yes. Yep. Exactly. Yeah. With the front end story, because the part think about what superheroes have secret identities in order to protect their loved ones. And if you passed away, you would still want to protect your loved ones. So this park takes care of that for you. So if you're buried in the park, all your loved ones can come visit your grave and be, safe. And then the frontline story is something's happened to the park. The protocols have gone down. There was an attack on the park. So that's the front story, along with a whole bunch of backstories.
Oh, Timothy,
So-
Timothy, just come up with a great idea for a tier for you, bro.
Let's hear it.
Right there, idea for the tier for people to get their characters into the park like they are buried there,
Yes, for sure.
like on the headstone,
Zombie.
their name on the headstone, or a little statue of the character or something. You know what I mean?
Right? No, it's a great idea. Yeah.
It's what we do here, people. We help each other out. That's why we're here. Just saying, that's a great idea, Tim.
It is. Thank you.
Okay, I remembered Elf Quest. She reminds me of an Elf Quest elf.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we got somebody else backstage. Hold on, people. Here we go.
So just sit right down, relax, open your ears real wide and say, give it to me straight, doctor, I can take it.
Where is he? Where is he?
I'm here somewhere. Where am I?
Okay, there he is.
Where am I? Hey, what's going on, guys?
On with the show. This is it.
Good. How's your headache?
It's still, man, dude. Listen, I've always been firmly of the mindset that one should not suffer a hangover if one did not drink.
This is very true. Very true.
I mean, damn, man. Hey, what's going on, Carrie? Good to see you. Tim Olson in the house. Hey, the problem with that, Tim, is I don't want my characters dead in the cemetery. They're alive.
Well,
It's supposed to be way in the future, though, Doc.
Yeah, we don't necessarily put a date on it. So it's just one of those things like if you like this character, you're always kind of wondering if we do a backstory on him, like what issue did he die in?
Yeah, I was talking about it for the tier thing that hey Lou, that Tim was talking about.
Right.
Like I don't want my star character in the ground.
Right.
Yeah, that's true, Tim. That's true. It was a lot like drinking to go on with LRJ, but it was fun. I mean, it was all in good humor.
Hey, Doc, got a question for you.
I have answers, and they're
Okay,
always
because
100%
this is a kind of military question. I'm running out of names for my gremlins, so I've got 90 Day Wonder, I've got Chicken Shit, I've got Snafu, I've got Egghead. So I need a fifth name.
Okay, you need if you've got Snafu, he's got to have his two friends with him, Fubar and Tarfu.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Oh, you're very welcome. Oh God, man, ooh, I need another Motrin. The problem is I don't have any goodies powders. Addie, will you just give me a goodies powder? You got one over there? I guess that's a no.
Oh, dude, goodies works wonders.
The fastest headache relief on earth.
Everything I've ever stuck in my nose worked wonders. Just saying.
I don't stick it up my nose, Pops. Come on. Damn it, man.
We know you do, Doc. We know you snort that shit. We know you.
Nah. What was it? Somebody said they saw me taking goodies powder on camera, and they said, "Clip that. Proof that Doc does drugs on camera," because they didn't know what it was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I remember Goodies powder because Richard Petty used to have that as a sponsor on it.
Yes,
that was his sponsor. Yes, it was.
STP also. He used to do commercials for him, and they would film them either up in North Carolina or down here in Atlanta. And they had a blooper reel on the local news of him trying to do his very first commercial. It was hysterical.
What's up, Dustin? Good to see you, brother.
What's going on, Dustin? Good to see you.
It's good to see everybody. Hey, this show is turning out to be a wonderful show.
Skinny's Books is in the house. What's up, Skinny's?
So yeah, Addie, it reminds me of ElfQuest. That's what.
I feel like I know what that is.
It's a comic. It's a long running.
Okay.
Comic.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at her using her drawing tablet to type on and shit. I
Dude, everything. just like tear all of it. I was watching
you technologically sophisticated kids today just really amaze my old ass.
Yeah, it's good. Look at that. She just whipped right back to her drawing. Okay, back to it.
Yeah, everything she just did would have taken me an hour.
Yeah, I like fairies lately. I did a.
Don't forget their boots.
Look, she's even flourishing her hand as she does this.
Yeah,
I'm starting to color this one in.
You're flourishing your hand as you do it. What the hell, man? Come on.
Yeah.
No, that looks really good, Addie. Really good. Blue's got something cool going on too, but I haven't seen everybody else's stuff. What's Levi got going on there?
Levi's working pages.
All right, brother Levi. Levi, I really like your style, man. It's just a good old chunky throwback to the Silver Age, and I love it.
Well, that's my response, Tim. I say sometimes this is the only way I can tolerate you little shits. I actually said that to somebody yesterday who told me, Pops, I ain't smoked no weed in the whole year. I was like, shit, sometimes it's the only way I can tolerate you little shit.
What's James got
That's
going
actually
on?
a bit. That's actually a bit from a Robin Williams stand-up. Remember when he did Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood?
Oh, James, this is looking good, bro.
Yeah, this is the Gremlin guys down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gremlin Force.
But everything is set in World War II, so I'm having to do, do the uniforms right. Like, the female uniform is got that weird hat and everything. Their hair's done like in the 40s, and so I can't do
girls.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all military stuff, so I got to do that. So it's neat, interesting challenge. I'll say that.
Yeah, it's fun stuff.
Carrie says it looks like a Crom family reunion.
Uh-oh. Is that what's going on here today?
You see that?
No.
Wait, when are you going to host your Crom convention? Everyone has to dress up like Crom.
It's funny she mentions a Crom Con, huh?
I think we will debut on Roku with the Crom Con event.
We used to do Crom Cons.
That will be the next one, I think.
Oh,
we'll
yeah?
debut on Roku.
Oh, yeah. Lots of them.
Yeah.
Yes. We did 39 of those weekends over a 4-year period.
Yeah, I did about a year of them with Pops, and let me tell you something. That is a fucking marathon.
Yeah. It's fun, though, huh, Doc? How many people did you meet?
Meet a lot of cool people, get to see a lot of cool projects. That was where I got to first meet Mike Baron and had a horrible fanboy moment from which I may never recover.
You had a fanboy moment with Mike Baron?
Dude, it was freaking hilarious. Doc is like, what are your major influences?
Yeah, I asked Mike Baron what his fucking influences were, like some kind of geeky fucktard. And Mike was very patient with me. And then I just said out loud, yeah, that may be the stupidest thing I've ever asked a pro like yourself. My apologies. I'm going to go find something else for my entire life to be about.
Oh, you think yours is bad? How about a WB investors meeting Jim Lee? I haven't met in 20 years, Yeah. So yeah, I know how it feels.
I don't fanboy out over a lot of people. Like, I've met a lot of the big pros, and some of them struck me as complete assholes that I wanted nothing to do with. Oh, Q, that's looking good, bro.
Thanks.
Is that Sauron in the foreground?
Yo.
Dragon Man.
Dragon Man.
Oh, okay. Some of them were complete jerks. Some of them were amazing human beings. The nicest ones I met were all the most talented. That should tell you something.
Oh, I'll tell you I was at a con one time talking about, they asked us who are the most famous people we've ever met and all that stuff. And I was like, I was talking about Christopher Lee. And somebody said, oh, you must have freaked out when you met him. I was like, well, no, I met him at a family reunion. So it really wasn't a freaking out. It's just, he's a family member,
Yeah, that's my ex was first cousins with Jimmy Buffett, and as he was becoming famous, they would always see him at the reunions, and they would go, "What are y'all spurging out about? That's just Jimmy."
The same. I swear that's the same way we did it. I mean, it was just it's good. It's good story.
Like big sports personalities, Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal and all those guys, and they're all really well known. But I think the person that I met that is probably the most well known would be Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper.
Yeah, and I talked to him a bunch of times when I worked at.
What a fucking gentleman he is, man.
He's cool.
Oh, he's a nice guy. He really
He
is.
is an absolute gentleman. And people will tell you, "Oh, Alice Cooper, he can't really sing. He just kind of,
He can really sing.
He sang in a collegiate competition choir.
Yeah, he can sing.
And he went to, whose house did he go to, Pops, where they just showed up and sang for him?
Oh, I don't remember.
He went to some celebrity's house with some buddies of his. Was it Elvis? Yeah, it was Elvis.
Yeah, there you go. But he was, that dude was like mega talented, man. And he's the one that brought theatrics to rock and roll and turned a concert into a show.
Yeah. He did it. Kiss did it, and to a large degree, Dio shortly after. But and those guys, those guys all had the same philosophy. I think Gene Simmons was the one that said it best, though. He was like, "Why in the world would you want to go to a show, to a concert, pay that money to see someone stare at their shoes and play their instruments when you could just listen to the album? Let's give them something to see."
Yeah. They made it a show, and so many people have made shows since then, and I'm not just talking about a light show. I'm talking about like a themed show.
Yeah. Queensryche did an amazing one on Operation Mindcrime.
Oh yeah. Especially when they had the lady come out and sing with him. I was like, whoa, where'd she come from?
Yeah. The Sweet Sister Mary duet. Yeah.
I'll tell
Did you ever see that he did a duet called The Chase with Ronnie James Dio?
Yes.
Tate did. Yes. Holy shit. You talk about two powerhouse voices.
Yes. I'll tell you the one that blew me away, though. When Roger Waters did the Radio Chaos show, they took the DJ from KLOS in California and had him actually on stage in a DJ booth. Mm-hmm. And they were doing one song after another, like it's a radio show with commentary in between songs and commercials and other songs from other artists that would come out on stage. Radio Chaos was a badass tour. I'm not a big fan of Roger Waters, but that show was just
Pink Floyd. I was never a really big fan of theirs, right? But that recent interview with the other guy, what's his name?
Gilmore.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was. The one that was just absolutely so far.
That's Roger Waters. That's what I mean. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, he's just such a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of him personally, but his music, his creativity and music style is amazing.
Yeah, I listened to some of their tunes and I was like, yeah, okay, that's good, but just wasn't my bag.
I never could get into them either. I mean, I went and saw their show and I was like, oh, their show is really cool. Yeah. I just couldn't get into their music.
That's what I mean. He's like creative theatrically. They're Roger Waters has some great ideas to put on stage and give people entertainment. His personal stances on shit are nuts.
Yeah. Geekman Justin says, I think I would definitely fangirl if Jack Black or Matthew Thiessen would respond to me in any way. That's you got to be trolling me right now, right? You got to be trolling me right now.
You guys were talking about family members and stuff like that. Jack Black has a family member here in town that lives close by us. My daughter was friends with the kid, and they would say the same thing about Jack Black. Like it's just him at the family reunions.
I don't find that guy entertaining. Like I haven't liked anything he's done. I don't get the appeal.
Well, I mean, I kind of liked him in King Kong.
I think Justin could cosplay him though.
Yeah, I liked him somewhat in King Kong.
I don't see the appeal. I don't think he's a good actor. I don't think he's a good entertainer, and I know he's not a good person.
I
So
liked
yeah,
School of Rock. It was a good thing to get the kids interested in music. I loved it for that purpose. All my grandkids loved that show or loved that movie because it was kids jamming. And
but everybody's got
you know,
those actors or actresses that I don't like Will Ferrell. If Will Ferrell's on something, I don't even want to see it because he's just a fucktard. I don't like him. I never really cared much for Adam Sandler movies. However, there was one that Adam Sandler did that he should have got an Academy Award for. It was called Reign Over Me.
Yeah, Reign Over Me is a very good movie.
Dude, man,
good one.
he's a dentist that has PTSD because of 9/11.
Yep.
Amazing performance in that. And I'll say this too, as a counselor, I always, anytime there's counselors or psychologists on screen depicted, we would always poke holes in it. This was dumb. That was Liv Tyler played exactly correctly how a counselor would interact with him.
Oh yeah. It was
Hey, Chris, what's up?
really good movie. And I mean, I like Happy Gilmore. I like his dumb funny stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But that movie was like just when they come out and show their chops, man, when they come out and show you, they can do something else.
Yeah.
You know,
But I never cared for
they gained my respect more when they show me that they can do more than just one thing.
Yeah, like I said, that was, I never cared for his other movies, but I liked that one a lot. But I don't like his stuff, Will Ferrell's stuff. Who's the other toilet humor guy?
I can't stand Will Ferrell.
No, Ben Stiller is not someone I care for.
No, I can't stand
John
that guy.
C. Reilly.
I don't know who that is.
They're all watching right now.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they're hurt by my critique.
Yes. I'm sure it just ruined their day.
The only thing that cracks me up when Will Ferrell's around is together with John C. Reilly from the movie, for example, Step Brothers.
Oh, John C. Reilly is that really weird looking dude with the curly hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like him either.
He's with them in Talladega Nights and Step Brothers.
Yeah, I don't like him at all.
We want better.
The dialogues that cracks me up.
Shake and bake.
What's this 85? What is this 8,500? What are you talking about? What?
Oh, that's what Rob Liefeld was going to charge him for a cover.
That's
Tim,
it?
Tim,
Wait, that's it?
Pay it, Tim.
Wait. 8,500 was all he was going to charge you.
Do it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
For a cover?
Yep.
Do it.
Pay it, Tim.
I'll tell you this, between all the guys that created the Image Comics, that's the cheapest price I've heard from any of those guys.
Yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I'd take out a loan.
But honestly, I would only do it for his name because, like, I don't really care for his art. I don't care for his art that much.
But still, you look at the prices nowadays, and you're just kind of like, you see what Jim Lee's charging for a sketch or something like that.
Yeah.
You're just kind of like, wow. You know,
So I saw Rob Liefeld on camera here recently, and he's still got his youthful kind of appearance, but he's got the arm flaps on the back of his triceps like an old man. And
he's gray haired too.
Yeah, but I was like, damn it, man, this guy, what?
Check this out.
What am I checking out?
Oh,
yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Rogue.
Yes, I actually paid it.
That come off of an auction or?
No, that was me by actually paying him for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a Warner Brothers investor, so I found out about one of his signings and I was like, hey, can you draw something for me? He goes, sure. And I was like, what's the price? He said it, I paid it, that's all that matters.
Right.
Yeah, Tim, that's what I was about to say is Rob kind of came across as he's a cranky old man that doesn't know he's a kid. Doesn't know he's not a kid anymore.
I have always had good interactions with Rob, all the way back since. I mean, I'm talking about early '90s. I've always had good interactions with him. I have never had a problem with him.
What's the matter, Darren? I don't understand. Don't understand.
What's up, Wagner?
I don't understand what he's saying right there.
It's a quote. The madness. I can't stand it.
Sounds like something Rich would say.
No. Well, I mean, maybe. Rich ain't that smart, though.
Oh, shit.
Save it up, Pop. Save it up.
Action. It's all
Save it up, baby. Save it up. What's up, Hal Deer? How are you, my friend? Hal Deer has a time lapse of one of his most intricate pieces to date over on his channel. Hal Deer, drop your link to your channel.
Darren,
Hal Deer is a hell of an artist. Got to get him on here one of these days.
Darren is so correct. Right here. That statement right there.
Mm-hmm.
So correct. I'll even show you, Darren, how correct you are.
Yes, that's absolutely true.
Who's that dude on roller skates right there?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go. That's jeez. Listen, I, on the other hand, don't need reminding. As soon as I wake up, my eyelids hurt. Okay, I'm aware that I'm old.
The name of
I will tell you.
Darren, the name of the whole network, the Madness Comic Network, and the Madness Entertainment Group. The stream is the Madness Open Draw. Everything's madness around here. That's all.
But I can tell you straight up. My mind says I'm still 22. My body says no, you're not. And my body will say, after I do all this yard work and trimming trees and everything, your body needs to go to bed.
Yeah, it's like my body's going, you're not in your 40s anymore, kid.
Yeah.
Hal Deer drop his link. He uploaded 5 new videos yesterday. Get over there and give him a look and show Hal Deer some love on his channel, boys and girls.
And then they come out and say, medically, we have discovered the spots where you aged the most. And I was like, I'm right in between the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
They say between 40 and 48, you age really hard. And then from 60 to 65, you age really hard.
Looking forward to it.
Here's what I know. My 30s were the best years of my life.
Why you want to drop that shit on me right now, bro? Why?
Dude, my 20s were my favorite. I was out of the country, and I stayed out of the country for about 7 years.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's when I was on active duty, and they were good years, but my 30s were just better because by then you've kind of figured things out a little bit, and you really start to hit your stride in your 30s.
No.
I had an acquaintance in college and I was 22. They thought I was 15. I'm like, what? What?
I thought you were 15 now. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
I just subscribed to Hal Deer's channel, and you should too. Just saying, go do it.
Yep. So Darren Wagner has a book that's in Sign Up. Demifoot over on which platform is it you're on, Wagner? Drop your link for your sign up.
All right, Lou, you got to tell us all about this, Lou.
Lou, what are we looking at here?
Oh, you're talking to me? Oh, sorry. This is a third character, a little line of characters I've been creating, kind of for Halloween, I suppose. I just kind of started doing it early. Actually, let me show you the other ones first, and this might make a little bit more sense.
Does this little guy? He's a gravekeeper, right?
Yeah, he's a grave digger.
Does he work at Galaxy Memorial Park by any chance?
I haven't worked out why he works yet. That's going to be another part of the story. But let me see if I can bring up. Here was another one.
Oh,
actually, this was the second one I did.
Oh, look at Witchy Poo! I love it.
That's bitching.
See if I can make it a bit smaller. Get it all in.
You make me sick. You're so good. I love it.
Not intending to make you sick, but let me get this. Actually, the first one I did, it was this guy here. And I just ended up adding her to it, but he was first.
I don't care what anybody says. Witchy Poo had the best broom chopper, whatever you want to call it, in the world.
Steve B. Hey, since the witch has got a broom, why don't you turn his broom head into a chimney sweep and make him a chimney sweep?
Well, I was thinking of doing a separate character for that because those two were both kind of like a pair of little skeleton witches.
Oh, okay. They go together.
This is going to be, this is going to be the.
What was that?
Timothy says, Doc, she don't have to tell you a damn dirty thing.
Timothy, I'm going to need you to just sit there in your wrongness and be wrong.
Yeah, so this is the guy I'm working on now, this little one, and then I've got a couple more characters in mind after this. I was thinking of taking it up to about 5 characters at least for this line.
I love it. I love it, Lou. You're a rock star.
I try. But I'm doing the digital stuff today because I've been dealing with a lot of headaches, and just the thought of getting all the watercolor stuff out and setting up was just
my
like,
God, yes, I feel you. God, I feel that today.
So
like I'm here, but if I had to focus on a screen or a piece of paper to draw, I think my head would just split open.
Right.
I got something to show
Well, let me show you the most recent one I did. This was for Christopher's birthday.
Oh, wow.
God,
beautiful.
Damn.
Lou, you make me sick. I hate you so much.
Yeah, this is just in Procreate.
Beautiful. Timothy Olsen said, "Oh shit, that rocks."
Addie, Lou, Addie. I don't know if you guys met before. So
Oh yeah.
I don't think we have. Hey, Addie.
Hi, there's another girl here now.
Right. I've just been absent for a while. Apparently, not Dr. Pop said that I've been gone for about a month. I've just been dealing with headaches, and they all seem to hit around the Sunday. So
yes, and we've been missing you though. We've been missing you.
I did tell
and you know what? I've been talking to Amy to get her to come back, so we would have 3 talented ladies on the panel.
Damn, and then if we could get Brianna to show up once in a while.
Brianna's a little different though.
We could almost make a women's open draw.
See, Pops is always plotting and scheming on a new show.
Yes,
I just thought it'd be cool to have Amy come back. Amy come back. Any kind of fool could see.
I was wrong.
Thank you, Q. Come on with it. Hey, Q. Somebody's looking for a voice actor to do a news reporter, and I suggested he reach out to you. I can't remember who it was right now, but if you get hit up for something like that, just know that's from me and it's legit.
It was Stephen B.
Goody.
It was Stephen B. Yes, Stephen B. needs a radio voice broadcaster.
Yes.
Stephen B.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yep.
Is Lou Pons on X? Timothy wants to know.
Oh,
I
goodness.
I think I might be, but I couldn't really tell you how.
She's easier to find over on Facebook.
Yeah.
Timothy, and I know you're on Facebook, so just find her over there.
Yeah, most of the time, Facebook. I do put videos up on my YouTube channel, but I haven't put any up recently. But I've got some that will be going up at some point based on what I do. I do a lot of shorts. The other place I can be found is Instagram. I tend to do that update because that's linked to Facebook, so that automatically goes hand in hand.
What's up, Zaf?
Yeah, we got
What's going on?
Hey, Zaf.
Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Zaf.
So yeah, Lou, expect Tim to hit you up for a cover here pretty soon. That's why he's asking. I can read his mind.
Okay. Yeah, I got quite a wide variety of stuff that I can do with multiple different mediums. I suppose
she's very
talented.
To show Doc real quick before we get into Zach. I want to show Doc something because I don't think he saw this. I showed it at the very beginning of the show. Check this out, Doc. Check this out, dude.
Oh, nice.
What am I looking at here?
Just watch.
Well, I am watching. I'm just, who's doing this?
Addie.
Oh, okay.
We're looking at the evolution of from photo to illustration.
Oh. There you go.
Is that badass or what?
That's awesome. Awesome. Timothy says, "Stop reading my mind, Doc." Yeah, I'm on it, Timothy. I'm always thinking. Hey, what the hell was I about to say?
You got left on that extended campaign thing?
What's up?
How many days is your campaign going to be up still live?
Right now, I wanted to have it down already because I wanted to do the second chance on the Fund My Comic.
Yeah, you can start that. You can go ahead and start it. Fun and keep it open. Fund My Comic will let you run it as a storefront.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, do that, man. Go ahead.
But I don't want to shut the other one down until I got that one up. So,
got you.
I have a few little tweaks to do on it before I can make it active. And then once I do that, I'll shut down the Kickstarter.
Cool.
So it is still active. So
it is still active.
Drop your link. Cool. That was what I was getting at. If it's still active, drop your link.
By the way, I'll go ahead and do a little shameless promotion here. A Damn Dirty Thing is already, the first print run is done. Fulfillment will begin tomorrow. Start shipping out packages. The novella, the comic book, and all the print media is in. The only thing we're waiting on, and they'll ship separately anyway, is the coffee mugs. So now would be a great time to go ahead and get over there. You're going to get the product because it's already complete. Fund My Comic, A Damn Dirty Thing. Get over, give it a look. I'm not very good at sales pitches. Just to say, if you like noir, you'll love it.
Speaking of coffee cups, you need cute. You need cute. Have you heard the word of prom today? You can wake up to that every morning. Have you heard the word of prom?
Is that your Kickstarter, Zaf?
Yeah.
Okay.
Levi.
By the way, another shameless shill that I do for friends. Fund My Comic has a group over on Facebook now where you can interact with one another and market and talk marketing. So get over to Facebook and look up Fund My Comic as a group and join it. But if you haven't heard the word of Crom and joined the Madness Comic Network and the Madness Entertainment Group, what are you waiting for? It's absolutely free.
Absolutely free.
Act now. Get one free, get one free.
But wait, there's more. All in the next 10 minutes, you got not one, but 2 bonus cups absolutely free. Call now. 100, 2400. Operators are standing by to take your order. Sorry, no COD.
There he is, boys.
There is now.
Stephen B, there's your guy.
But there is now a members area on the Madness YouTube channel. And for a mere $1.99 a month, you can get some exclusive content. We will be dropping stuff back there that you won't see.
I will be broadcasting topless on the members area.
I hope not.
He wants to ruin it for everybody.
And just like that, it's over.
Yeah, just like that, the channel's gone. Shut up, Zaf.
That is not a fucking selling point, Doc.
I'll tell you this.
Hey, you don't know. You don't know.
Exclusive content. Everybody's already seen you.
They haven't seen me topless, though. Come on, I got some nice moves.
Yeah, sometimes exclusive content should stay exclusive. Just saying.
Listen, let me tell you something.
No, I think it should stay elusive, not exclusive.
Oh.
Just elusive.
Yeah, I'm going with that one.
No.
Elusive, yes, elusive. Yeah.
All right, look, I know when I'm not wanted, you bunch of pagans.
Right now, it's a little intrusive.
Dadbod.com. That's me.
Is that your OnlyFans site?
Yes.
What did you call it? Dead bod?
Dad bod.
Oh.
Shut up, Zaf.
Dad bod.
Dead bod. That was good.
I know a few of you guys that would fit right in there too. Just saying.
Nope, I got rid of mine, so thank you very much.
We don't know. No one's ever seen you. Get on camera right now.
You want?
Yeah. We've never even seen your smiling face. Let's put it. It's time for a face reveal, you guys.
Okay, so here's face reveal.
Embiggenate him.
Okay, face reveal.
Nope, still haven't seen you yet.
So, there he is.
There he is.
There it is.
And yes, I do not dye my hair. So yes, I still have dark hair in my 50s. Thank you very much.
All right, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. And yet another reason
nice
for him to
looking
stay
book
off of
outfit.
camera. It's always good to put a face to a name. We've even seen Q from back when everybody thought Q and Pops were the same person.
Hold on a second. You want me to put my face in the camera?
Yeah, get your face on the camera.
No, do not put your
right,
face
hold on a second.
on the camera. Put it in the camera. Well, no, don't do that either.
This is me.
And this is Q.
me. And this is Q. Okay, nice try, Q. Nice try.
No, hold on. Just try to get figured out.
He hasn't figured out. He hasn't figured out a swivel yet.
Nice try. Proud of you.
Okay, hold on a
Yeah.
second.
Flip that camera.
Got that facing front.
I feel like
just
this
turn
is
it
the
around.
difference
Ew.
between guys being
There he
friends.
is. See,
There's Q. There's Q.
They're two different people. See that?
Two different people.
Well, it's the difference between guys being friends. I feel like you could like be friends with somebody and never see their face and barely know their name, but women, we want to know everything about you.
We guys are guys, man. We just want to bust each other's balls.
It's like that Ron Swanson quote. Never even knew the guy's name. He's best
I know
friend
why you were in
ever.
the Navy, Doc.
Get back to the old drawing board.
Looks just like Pops. If you're blind,
Yeah, they're obviously exactly the same person. I don't know who should be insulted there, Q, but I think it should be you.
I thought it was the funniest shit I'd ever seen because they were trying to find shit to just go out and try to make me look bad any way they could for a while there, and I didn't understand how that would make me look bad because I'm not an artist. Everybody knows it, right? And they're like, all we ever see is Q's hands, and I'm like, does Q wear these fucking compression gloves all the time and shit? No, it was like I didn't even know how they made the leap from Q to me. Come on, man.
Is this let me interrupt for a second and get this back on art here. Lou, are you using Clip? What are you using here? Procreate?
Oh, this is just Procreate. I just this was just the one I picked. I was kind of seeing a lot of people using it on YouTube, and I thought that looks kind of cool. Tablet, like pencil.
How do
doing all
you
this
choose
stuff,
your
so.
tools? Where's the menus?
Oh, on this.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get you a better view on it.
Okay, I see it.
See at the top here?
I do.
So you have all your layers in this one. This one here is just your brush, but when you want to choose a different brush, you go in here and you have all of these. But if you go into different sections, you get even more options. So this is my recent for what I'm using.
Got you.
But if I think, well, I want to go and get some fancy effect or something, which I don't often do, there's a lot of places like you could go abstract, and it brings up a lot of different options for that.
Okay.
If you just wanted to do inking, it gives you all different options.
Okay.
And then I've also created brushes on here as well. So here, this one, these are my brushes that I've created.
Okay.
Just for different effects.
Okay.
Like
I'm
if I
using
wanted
the
to
same
do
thing as you. but I've never drawn the long way. That's interesting. Like on the tablet, I'm holding mine sideways.
So you're using the same thing,
reason I've got
Patty?
What's that?
Yeah, I
You're using
think
the
she's
same
using Procreate, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Right on.
But yeah,
See,
and then you've got the same options with if you want to blend something, you've got all the same brush options. And if you want to delete something, again, you've got all the same brush options. But then over here, you've got a whole other menu. And this one will give you things like if you want to do like assisted draw, if you want to pull a reference up, things like that. Like if you want a reference, you can have this as the reference. So you can zoom right in on this, and you can make a change, and you can still see what's going on here, and you can adjust the size of this as well.
I got you.
So it's got some cool little options up there.
That's cool.
You've also
Clip
got
Studio looks like the bridge of the Enterprise, and I'm like, somebody said, "Hey, all right, hey Doc, on a new layer, let's do blah blah blah." And I said, "What do you mean layer?"
Well, the good thing about this, what I like with, because I've used Photoshop in the past, a lot of different things, but this is when I really just started getting more into actually just drawing on tablets. But if you go into your layers, you can do effects on your layers within here. You can do all sorts of stuff. Let me see. Yeah, you can see them then. You see all these different things?
Right.
It's a lot easier.
And
to
then you
use
can also, I think it's easy.
Yeah,
like,
it's real easy to use. That's why I like it.
Yeah, I mean,
use it all the time.
I started using it without any tutorial or anything. I just started picking at things and thought, what does that do? What does this do? And it just kind of made sense. It's kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say it's like foolproof, but it kind of is.
Yeah.
It's very intuitive.
Uh-oh, I clicked on a wrong button. You stop that. Go away. Go away. Go away. My computer's doing weird things. Yeah, so let me share my screen here. I'm working digitally now, and it's been a learning curve. But like the cards I'm doing for Laughing Rogue. Let me find it here. So he needed a park scene, blah 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 blah, in the city. So I did this one, but then he said, I read the fine print. He said I need a day and a night, and I'm like, shit, I don't want to have to redraw this thing for night, but I didn't have to because John Dillard walked me through how to turn it into a night scene. And he's like, all right, you're going to convert
That's nice. I like that.
Thank you. He said, we're going to convert the contrast to opacity, and we're going to do this, we're going to do that. If I had to do it again, I couldn't because I didn't even understand what I was doing when I did it.
I like what you did there. I especially like that tree.
Thank you. I cheated on that. I imported one of my landscape paintings and then modified it.
It looks very painterly. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was painted.
But your stuff's really good. Yeah, your stuff's really good. I've seen the actual paintings, and like, do you still do those? I know you focus a lot on the comic book, but do you still do that?
I do, but not as frequently as I used to, because whatever I'm doing, I have to concentrate on that, or the skills go numb. So, like, if I had to go and do, let's say, 2 commissions for landscapes, and I did those, it would probably take me one complete F up, and then I'd be back in the groove. I'd do those 2, and then it would take me weeks to get back to drawing again.
I'm doing that Betty Boop now.
I know, I want to see it. I'm trying to figure out how to. Yeah, Pops. There we go. I couldn't figure out how to do that.
Oh, Pops left?
No, the managing StreamYard the way Pops does. I can't do it. Oh, Q's back.
You're saved.
So, Addie, what you're saying is you'll have this done by next week, right? I'm just kidding. Addie, are you working on a book right now?
A book?
I know you. Yeah, I know you had a project you were working on.
Yeah. I didn't write the book. I did the illustration art and character design and helped pitch with some of the ideas for the story. So it's Boodog City.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still figuring out some stuff for my own projects. I don't know. It's hard to be self-motivating because it's like hard to tell if like, do people want to see this or is it just for me in my own time? People even going to care if I work on this more? It's hard to do stuff for myself. If it's for someone else, I have more motivation to finish it, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. What, Pops? What? What?
I told you, Eddie. It was going to end up right here.
Nice.
I told you. It's going to end up right there. Right there. Pretty soon I might have people making little animations of me where my lips are moving so I can say stuff.
Oh, Lord.
You need like a motion tracker and it'll just move while you talk if you get that set up.
Yeah, I don't know how to do none of that still.
That's a OBS thing that you can do. You can have an animated avatar.
Yeah. I
know a few people that have got them and they're cool.
Yeah, I just want little clips like, you know what's up. My little dude saying, you know what's up. Just little ones like that. Not anything.
Yeah, but you can actually have one that does the talking for you. Like you talk, but it does the on-camera motions.
I know. I've seen a million people doing it, but it's like.
It's cool.
I just want little clips I can hit in appropriate times. Bang. Bang. All of the collective sayings of Van Zandt on, Pop's Anime. I love that. It'd be cool.
Speaking of Van Zandt, a friend of mine shared a photo of of an old Leonard Skinner cassette tape that had been left in outdoors. Obviously, it was decayed and whatever. His kids found it and asked him, was it from the Civil War? Oh,
yeah, kids, they had cassette tapes.
There's another video going around of a woman who's old enough to know better trying to remember how to open a cassette case to get the cassette out, and she couldn't do it.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Was it still in plastic? I mean,
embarrassing.
Yeah, it was just just like a regular plastic cassette case. I feel like I'm going to break it. Why won't it open? She tried to talk to it. Open.
Just go ahead and break it, lady. Just go ahead and break it.
Every screen, my kid thinks it's a touch screen.
They walk up to your TV and be poking it and shit.
Yeah, my secretary, I kept my grandfather's rotary phone on my desk in my counseling practice all the way up until I retired. And it worked, and I used it. And she was in my office, and I told her to call over to the Department of Family and Children's Services on a case. And she started to head back to her office. And I said, no, use my phone. And she just looked at it. She's like,
I realized the only reason kids know like the phones that you hang up with like the receiver on the top, kids only know what those are because either they're in older cartoons still or it's still like the icon on some new phones,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
Like, oh, okay. I'm like, wait, how does Bailey know that?
Yeah, they don't know the phrase where the phrase "hang up" came from or "dial somebody." They don't know where that came from, which is hysterical to me. Progress is a thing, but they'll never know the joy of slamming down a handset on a telephone. You're pissed at somebody.
Yeah, you can't push a button angrily.
That's right.
or rotating the rotary dial.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Not stuck to the wall. You can still chuck it.
Or how about eavesdropping on a conversation?
Mm-hmm.
You used to be able to, you unplugged them from the wall, you took off the talking part, and then you plugged it back into the wall, and it was just a speaker.
Yep. Or just pick up the extension in the other room and listen in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you reading?
I remember when I got my first long cord on my personal phone when I was a kid. I thought, "Ooh, I am the shit now. I can go in my room, and talk on the phone."
The olden days, whenever there's a phone call, you go, I got it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and having
Yep.
to ask to talk to that crush, their dad picks up.
Yep. Yep.
You know.
So we had a code in our house, by the way, because there was, believe it or not, you guys, there were scam callers even back then. So to make sure
yeah.
it wasn't a sales call or whatever, it was always don't answer it when it rings. If it rings twice and hangs up and then rings again, then you answer it because it's a family member.
Or just wait till the receiver gets, till the answer machine gets it and see what happens.
Well, this was before answering machines.
Oh yeah.
I remember my mother used to like me to just call and then hang up and then call and then hang up. So the phone would ring twice and that would mean I'd got to where I needed to be. And she's like, no need to spend money. I'll just assume it's you.
Yeah. Yeah. And I remember collect calls. You didn't have any money.
To collect call?
You call the number but with a 0 at the beginning of it, and the operator would pick up who's calling. You say your name, and then they would call through for you. You have a collect call from so and so. Will you accept the charges? Yes. Go ahead with your call, sir. Are operators even a thing anymore?
CALLATT. It's free for you and cheap for them.
Yeah, they're still standing by.
Having enough quarters at the payphone for your long distance call.
Or grab a phone book from one of those phones.
Bob, we had a baby. It's a boy. That's the name you say on the collect call. I got that, Justin. You have a collect call from? Yeah, I made it here. Will you accept the charges? No.
Remember also whenever there's a phone call and say someone yell, "Don't pick up the phone! It's just fax."
Yeah, yeah. Or in the early days of dial-up, you're on the internet and somebody picks up the phone, disconnects you.
My parents had a phone, like it was like a digit off from some kind of, telemarketer call center where you could talk about ointments and creams or whatever that you want to send in and buy. And old people would always be calling in and asking to speak to whoever it is about some kind of cream or whatever. And it's just our home line. And then my dad would get talking with some old people for hours about like, oh yeah, my back and
Oh man, that was like when I was with my brother. Our apartment phone number was one. The last 2 digits were the opposite of Pizza Hut's.
Oh shit!
So we got fed up with it. So we started taking orders, saying, "Hey, you're the 5th person calling tonight. You got a free pizza. What would you like?" Sure. You're gonna pick it up or delivery? Delivery. Okay. We'll see you there. Goodbye. Hang up on them.
Yep.
Man, you can just imagine an hour later, hey, you call Pizza Hut. Hey, I placed order. No, you didn't. Yeah, I did. Said I got a free pizza. No.
Our phone number at the Field Training Unit Battalion Aid Station on Parris Island was 1 digit off from the Beaufort County Sheriff's Department. And occasionally we'd get calls, but we wouldn't really make a big deal out of it, But one day this guy, he just kept calling. He goes, "I've been calling you guys for an hour to send somebody out here. This guy's in my trash can, blah, blah, blah." And I'd already told him, "You've reached the battalion aid station of the Field Training Unit. We're not the Sheriff's Department." So the next time he called, I said, "Look, buddy, we're about to roll out there with a couple of M1 Abrams, and we'll blow that motherfucker off the planet for you." It's about time.
I remember one episode for Beavis and Butthead Do America called Prank Call.
Oh Lord.
It was so funny. It's one of the funniest episodes I've ever seen. for those who didn't seen it, that wasn't in the early night, around the mid '90s or so, that Beavis and Butthead got the first phone book, and they decided to call random people. One of the guy goes by the name Zach. That's the surname, and the first name is Harry. So they decided to call him.
You really need to read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe.
Galaxy.
Galaxy, I'm sorry. Because there's this one guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's immortal. He's a time traveler, and his job is to go through time, insulting every person that's ever going to live in alphabetical order.
Yep.
I read that part, and I was like, "You got to be kidding!"
Be right back.
Hello, Doc.
Yeah, that book is one hell of a book when it comes to describing things too. They got away with words.
Oh yeah, that whole stick was just great. Movie not so much. Book was great.
And then there was a show too. The show was like in the order of what happened in the book too. They like went more in order. The movie kind of scrambled things.
I'll tell you the show I really enjoyed. Didn't last very long. Was The Young Ones.
It lasted long enough to be memorable, though.
Oh, they were great. They were great. I saw the guy that played Vivian.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about everybody and how they did everything, and how much they did it on a shoestring budget and everything.
Aid Edmondson, I think his name is.
Yeah, but he was talking about Rick. And how much he was involved in the show completely, by writing the script and everything, and how brilliant he was. Because I didn't know he had passed away.
Oh yeah, he was out jogging and he
had a heart attack.
He just succumbed to something. Yeah, he'd already survived a crash on like an ATV. We thought that was bad enough, and then he went out and had a heart attack while jogging.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a shocker.
But but he was talking about how much he had actually put in on that show about writing everything and stuff.
Did you ever see the TV series Bottom that he did with Rick Mail?
No, I didn't get to see it.
That's pretty good. It's in the same vein as The Young Ones, but it was just those two guys. It was good. They took it to stage and everything, so that was literally touring.
Yeah, no, I saw their stage production.
Mm-hmm.
They did a video of it, and I watched that. I was like, that's pretty cool.
That's funny. That's funny right there, because I live on the corner of Horseshoe and Schaefer, and my son married a Schaefer, and wow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What else we got here? Zaffo.
What up?
What's the purpose of the loops on dudes?
What? Hello?
Just seems like something you could grab really easy and pin that arm down.
What are we talking about?
The loop on his forearm guard.
Oh, when his powers kicked in, he was shackled, and anything that was on him is now permanently on him.
Okay.
So these are the chains that he broke free of, but he now can't get them off.
Okay.
So
definitely
It's a design aesthetic that now has an explanation as to why he can't. They're always on.
Okay. Yeah, caller ID screwed up a lot of kids' fun back in the day. It's true. But look, we all have caller ID now, and all the same shit happens anyway.
I got something called Robo Killer, and it like scans people and asks them, "What are you calling for?" And it makes you write a brief message.
I don't have that. I've got it's called, what is it called? I have to look at my phone. But I have look. Okay, real quick.
You can also do fake answers of like celebrity voices talking.
No, I have something called Active Armor.
Really?
Is that the one where the commercial was like when he answered the phone, the person was like, "Hang on a second, there's a shark circling my boat."
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes they'll talk back because they don't realize what it is at first, and then they get mad and hang up.
Right.
Betty Boop is done.
Boop boop beady. Bless you over there.
Wait, did someone hear a sneeze?
Yeah, I heard you.
Oh wow! I heard it. It's in my house, but it's in another room.
God damn. Didn't realize how sensitive microphone can be. God
Right?
damn.
Because I was like, wait, that was here. Who heard the sneeze?
Hey, careful! Don't fart. He'll hear it.
Yeah.
Right? I'm glad for the warning now. Who knows what might happen?
Someone in the other room
Taste
farts.
Right?
On my tongue. Is it onion? Onion ketchup.
Great.
Was that pork? That would be embarrassing of passing the gas in a job interview. What the
No, just do it and stare them right in the eyes and show that you have confidence. You know, that's a good.
Yeah, do that shit with confidence. Exactly.
I am your new manager.
Excuse me, but my ass has something to say.
Just stare at them all weird and be like, IBS.
You're going for a job interview at a practical joke shop. You're hired.
What do you think, Rocky? Is it cool to fart at a job interview? No?
Hey, Rocky.
Not a good idea?
What's your qualifications?
And how many years have you been doing that? Since
5
I was
years?
born, you're hired.
I mean,
My whole
6
life.
years.
My whole life. I specialize in flatulence.
I'm sorry, what?
Job interview was Pinocchio.
I specialize in flatulence. What did I walk in on?
Perfect timing, Doc. Perfect timing.
Somebody clip that, will you? We'll make it part of our intro.
Well, is that going to be my intro now?
Yes, it'll be part of it.
Yeah, entrails.
I specialize in flatulence.
Yeah, but that's in the back.
Well, you got to get all your poop jokes out there backed up. If you can't take a good poop joke, why are you here?
Exactly. It's Pop's still here?
Last time I checked.
Don't you hate trying to make friends when you're growing up and like they're too cool for the toilet humor and they just walk away? It's like, wow.
Yeah, I just shared this on a show. My son, when he was in his 20s, he's in his 30s now. He farted and we laughed. And he said, "Dad, do you ever grow out of laughing at about farts?" I'm like, "No, son. If you're a man, it's always funny. Always."
Always funny.
If you're a real man.
Yes.
I'm
But you
too
never
British
wanna
not to
trust a
find it
fart.
funny.
So this one is a digitally altered 24 by 36 painting that I did for my son. This character is from the 90s. Sunrider.
Cool.
I'm trying to get it back. So this is the painting itself and just a bad photo of it. Kind of skewed. So I thought, oh, it'd be cool if I went in here and gave it some line work and his little heat aura around him. Character's name is Sunrider. Because someone said, "Doc, don't you ever do superhero books?" Like, I used to. And here's proof.
I like that.
Thank you.
So the background, is that a painting?
Yeah, the whole thing is a painting.
Apart from the bit you added digitally just for the glow?
Yeah, just the glow, and I went in and I lined it.
Have you ever tried doing that with an airbrush, like on the actual painting?
No, because excuse me, airbrush and I are like watercolor and I. We don't get along.
Because another kind of witchery.
It's witchcraft. Yes, I don't do it.
Mhm. I like it. I thought it was going to be difficult, but it's not. You just like read the
It's all the-
instruction, how it works, and it just does it.
Yeah, but it's all the matting and masking and shit you have to do.
Oh, I don't do all of that half the time. I just get a piece of cardboard, cut the shape out that I want, or I just find something real quick. Sometimes I just do freehand airbrushing just for fun. Actually, hold on, I'll get one. I'll show you one that I did just because.
All right.
Hold on.
I like how she said just for fun.
I do things just for fun.
All right, I got to break in with a special message for Doc. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Do it.
Hey, Doc. Let's It's Batman calling in for Doc. Batman calling in for Doc. Jumped in real quick to say hello to you, brother. I hope the streaming is going well. I'm going to try and catch the later show this afternoon, but if I don't, please make sure to check out 3 News on our show. We're going to be here on Madness Cartoon Network. Check us out at 7 o'clock Big Apple time, 4 o'clock avocado time. Also on pill.net and foxhole.app. But check us out, guys. God bless, and we'll talk to you tonight. We've got a special guest with us tonight from the Pill Podcast. He goes by the name of Drunk Pinata, and he's got some interesting takes on things. We're going to be doing some fun stuff tonight, so check us out.
All right, cool.
Nice.
Thanks,
And who-
brother.
that was Bruce.
All right.
That's Bruce.
Yep.
All right. What's up, Bruce? Lou, that looks amazing.
No, thank you. That was just messing about. I wanted to do kind of like I was in a phase of doing a lot of space stuff. Actually, I'll get a few others that I did, like airbrush stuff, just so you can kind of get the idea. I just kind of freehand it a lot. One moment.
Yeah, it's just yet another reason that I hate you. Oh, she went away.
Doc, he said he expects to see you in the chat tonight during 3 Beer Man. So
Depends on what time it is. I'm old.
it's 7 o'clock, dude.
That's almost my bedtime.
Which time
Yeah. 7 o'clock.
Addie, where did Betty Boop go?
I finished her.
We'll bring it back up.
She don't waste no time, Doc.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
what I'm saying.
Can't wait around.
All right. There she is, boys and girls.
That's beautiful.
You kids. You crazy kids. Q got it going on.
What happened to the Fantastic Four?
Fantastic Four's already finished. Hold on a second. Let me take a look.
Hold on.
Boom. It's Fantastic Four.
And where's Crumb?
Oh, this is the what's the thing called? This the characters design, if I'm not mistaken, character design or cast of characters of the Fantastic Four. Doctor Doom, Galactus, there's Silver Surfer, there's the Fantastic Four gang, and there's Dragon Man.
Somebody's missing, Keith.
Oh no, Crom.
Yeah, where's she at?
And She-Hulk.
Oh, She-Hulk will show up in the individual part, which is it's still in the infancy and still looking for any particular references from the old school films, for example, the 70s and 80s. I got some short list of it.
I got you.
I already did with the original X-Men. I'll show you.
Oh, wait a minute.
So here it is.
Oh, see now, I love that juggernaut up there on top. That's badass. Like looking down, like, oh, whoa, you people. I will stop you all.
She has a particular set of skills that make her a problem for people like you.
Blaster.
In case you wonder who are these guys? There's their the universe's version of the Brotherhood consists of Quicksilver, Silver Samurai, Scarlet Witch, Toad, and Pyro.
Yep. Oh, good stuff.
Levi hard at work.
We got to start this rundown because Pop's got to get something to eat before the next show.
Oh, wow. You go, Lou.
Yeah, Lou.
Yeah, so that was one of the first ones I did. And then a couple of others I started just doing like kind of weird landscape stuff.
Nice.
All right, YouTube, you got to start getting the notifications to the time scales at the beginning of the show. This guy comes in at the end of the show all the time.
What's up, Timescales?
What is happening?
Greg Wolf, good to see you too. I'm sorry if I didn't speak to you before.
No, he just now popped in. That's what I'm saying. It's like YouTube has to do better at getting him the notifications because he always comes in like 5 minutes.
I was talking to Grey Wolf. All right, it is time for the rundown. Let's go through this thing. Lou, where can people find you?
Instagram, Facebook, sometimes on TikTok if I'm feeling young enough, and YouTube. That's one I'm kind of trying to get going a little bit more because I spend a lot of time on YouTube actually. So I would say YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and like TikTok if you do it.
Okay.
Oh, and I also have, if anyone's interested in my artwork, like to actually purchase anything, I currently have a Redbubble shop. So there's a few things up on there. A couple of things that I've drawn on the live stream as well are available up on there. So if anyone's seen things like the David Bowie and Janis Joplin, they're actually available on there.
Link.
Drop your link. Drop your link over there.
Yeah, what's your Instagram name?
It's just Lou Pons.
Just as it is on your screen.
It should just be at Lou Pons.
Oh.
Your link for your store?
That'll be, I think it's just Lou Pons, redbubble.com, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I've got that linked on Instagram, so you can find it in descriptions and things like that. I'll start updating.
Just search for Lou Pons at a store near you.
Right. I don't know if I can drop it in the Madness thing, but I could pop it in there. I'll drop it in there so people can find it.
All right. Levi Skeen, where can people find you, sir?
You can find me on Twitter, on Instagram, and Rumble, and you can go follow my comic book on Twitter as well.
I love that we went from the digital tablet to the Post-it note. I love it. I love it. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Levi. James Lee, where can people find you?
Find me at my website, www.thevonsteins.com. You can find me on Twitter, Minds, and other places.
All right. Thank you, sir. Zaf, how about you?
You can find me right there, foresight11.com. All my links are on the website. You can also subscribe there for free and get updates and see what's new coming out from me. Also, the link is in the chat for the current campaign that's still on extended funding for Kickstarter, and look for it on Second Chance on Fund My Comics. There'll be a lot more tiers available on that one when it opens.
All right. My God Almighty Addy.
You can find me on Instagram and TikTok as Addie Marie Art, ADDIE Marie. And if you're an artist, you can friend me on Facebook. I'll try and friend you back if you don't look creepy.
Don't be creepy, people.
Don't look like Jack Black, is what she's saying.
Don't be a topless doc.
Oh, stop it. I'm Doc Blalock. I'm the writer and artist behind Pariah Blood and Mud, the upcoming Pariah Sanctum of Hate, and Jake Bishop's A Damn Dirty Thing, currently funding over on Fund My Comic. I'm also the host of Doc's Coffee Shop Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look for some cool announcements coming up pretty soon. You can find me. I'm Doc Blalock 8404 over on the Twixter. And here on the YouTube, just look for Doc Blalock. I'm the only one there. In the meantime, Pops, the founder of the feast.
Did you talk to Zaffo?
Huh?
Did you talk to this guy?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
You're accusing me of dereliction of duty?
I don't know how I missed that. I saw that one and that one.
You, sir, where can people find you?
I'm just here. Look, and I can officially say, per Addy, that I ain't creepy.
So that's notcreepy.com, where you can find Pops fans and the comic related madness over on Facebook.
My friend request, so I'm going to take that as a for real. That's an endorsement you can't beat. Addy says I ain't creepy.
Okay, so once again, you can find Pops at the Madness Comic Network over on the Facebook and here on the YouTube. But we wouldn't be complete if we didn't do this.
What was that? What was that? What? Go ahead. Let her say what she's going to say. What?
Oh yeah. I do have YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's Addie Marie Art as well. I'm going to try to post more stuff on there too, like time lapses.
There you go.
Right. Fantastic. And then to bring it in, to bring the winning run across the plate, we've got this guy, Q.
Yo, you could always find us here in the Madness Comic Network on YouTube and Referral.
Peace.
Peace.
Later, guys.
Good evening.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting. But also funny and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
in my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation. They call me a god. 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 I don't know how to stop. I just go till I drop.
Just back it already.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz
how to do it.
hands. Jazz hands.